Hello YouTube. This is the month of September, and the month of September is PCOS Awareness Month. I will be doing a series on PCOS all throughout the month of September, and in this video I will be discussing my personal PCOS story. Um, I don't even know where to begin. I will begin when I was 13, which is when this all started. Before I was 13, it seemed that I was normal. I was always on the heavy set side. I was always a heavy person. I was always a heavy girl growing up. Um, I did have a regular menstrual period up until um 13. 13 was when this is strange because 13 was when my menstruation started. Like, soon as I turned 13, or it could have been a little bit before I was 13, I was at the peak of the age of 13, and that is when I started a period. When I was 13 years old, my period abruptly stopped. I didn't understand why. I did not know what was happening. I did not know what was going on. Also, at the age of 13, I started to develop facial hair. And at the time, I did not know that it was because of PCOS. Because there are some women out there that have facial hair and they don't have PCOS. So I thought it was just something that happened. No, and I never took it as, something is wrong with their insides. You need to go get checked out for this. Um, so when the period stopped, I was saying, hey, I was telling my mom, hey, I don't have a period. I don't have a menstruation going on. And so, when I was 13 and when it stopped, it's like, okay, the first month went by. I don't have a period. The second month went by. I don't have a period. Then years went by, and I was like, I still don't have a period. What is going on? What's happening? I wasn't understanding. So I went to my primary care physician, and there wasn't much of an explanation there. And she was saying, oh, it could be thyroid. It could be your thyroid. You could have a thyroid condition, but there was no blood test that was taken to prove if I had a thyroid condition or not. So more years went by, and here at the age of, I am 24. Last year, at the age of 23, in October, I went to visit a OBGYN for the first time, and they discovered what the problem was. They, um, my doctor ordered me to have this ultrasound. A vaginal ultrasound is how to figure out what is going on and if you have PCOS. Well, my doctor did not do the ultrasound itself. One of her assistants did the ultrasound, and they keep it pretty confidential with you. And my first visit was also my first pap smear, and they keep it pretty confidential. She makes you feel comfortable. I love my OBGYN. She is one of the best, because previously, before I went to her, I went to a different OBGYN, and this OBGYN is just like my personal primary care physician. She does not care um, about the person's well-being, and she does not care whether or not You basically live or die. So, um, I went to this OBGYN and she just did not care. She didn't run any tests on me or anything. She did a pap smear and said that I was fine. And I knew that I was not fine. So I found a different OBGYN, and this OBGYN is my current OBGYN. She makes you feel comfortable. She keeps you covered. It makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel like you are one of her patients because she cares about you as a person. She treats you as a person, and not only as a person but as her patient. And sometimes she goes above and beyond being your doctor, and she talks to you personally about whatever it is that you're going through, and she understands. um and she try to help you the best way that she can, in any way possible that she can help you to be a better person, better well person in your well being, make you feel comfortable in your own skin, which is why I love my OBGYN. She's great at what she does. Okay, so I went there. I went to the OBGYN, my current OBGYN, and one of her assistants did my vaginal ultrasound, and I didn't know what I was looking at, and it wasn't explained to me what I was looking at. And so when the results came back, I got the call from my OBGYN saying that I had PCOS. And um, I didn't know what it was. So I was like, well, what is PCOS? And she was like, well, you have cysts on your ovaries. And my mouth just hit the floor. And I was like, well, am I able to have kids? You're able to have kids, but it's very hard, you know. And so it's just like, it was real hard for me to take all of this information in. And then she was on the phone telling me that, infrequent periods makes your uterine wall thicker because you don't have periods or they're infrequent, which can cause which can cause cancer in the lining of your uterus. So I was just trying to take it all in, and I get off the phone, shocked. I don't say anything to anybody, and a few minutes later, my mom asked me, well, what did the doctor say? What did the doctor say? You haven't said anything since you called. So I told her, well, I have PCOS. I've been ordered to basically change my lifestyle around, eat a low glycemic index diet, to look up Dr. Oz's low glycemic index diet, and I was like, there's nothing here. So I immediately, once I got the news, I immediately turned my life around, tried to eat healthier, tried to eat healthier things, try to eat more vegetables, incorporate more fruit into my diet. I've been getting active and everything. So here is my story. Um, I am currently on a weight loss journey. Um, I went into my OBGYN weighing at 258. This is not something that I'm proud of, but weighing at 258, I went in to my OBGYN. As of right now, I am at 245. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself because I am making progress. And as you know, PCOS makes it hard to lose weight. So the average person would have lost more than what I have, but I am still in an ongoing journey. My journey is not over. I still have a long ways to go, but I am making progress. And this is my PCOS story. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.